participants should participate with spare money. So don't apply greed whenever you are PHing. Also, don't force anybody to participate in this community. All members of this community should participate willingly and not under duress. Empty Revolution is a movement to mend the gap between the rich and the poor. And also, I can as well refer to Empty Revolution as Advanced Cooperative. Yes, Advanced Cooperative. Research shows that in America, a person is counted as being in poverty if they live on less than $24.54 per day. Let's now do some calculation. $24.55 per day multiplied by 800 Naira. That will give us 19,460 Naira. Okay? Also, research shows that 80% of humanity lives on less than $10 per day. This 80% of the world population does not have access to good education. Yes. This 80% of the world population does not have access to good water and sanitation. This 80% of the world population does not have access to good health treatment. So, having realized this, Sejima Frodi, as an exceptional man with exceptional skills and intellectual, decided to establish a community to liberate millions of people from extreme poverty so that they can enjoy what we call financial freedom. So many people in the past have experienced this. Many people in the past have enjoyed this. In the year 2015, 2016, many people moved to another level of financial blueprint, despite some ups and downs at some point in the past. The first thing remains the same, that AMM is a unique community that keeps to promises, and by so doing has produced millions of millionaires in the history of donation exchange across the world. So in Empty Revolution, we are enjoying 30 to 50% macro growth every month. Macro is our currency in this community, just like Naira. Yes, Macro is our currency. That's why you can PH with different currencies. You can PH with Naira, you can PH with USDT, you can PH with Tron. Yes, it's allowed. The field is very green, and we have the opportunity to liberate so many people from poverty, because Empty Revolution is very new. Empty Revolution is very new. If you are following, kindly go to your chat box and say M3 is new. M3 is new. Yes, M3 is new. Just type it. M3 is new. You are following me. So this opportunity is very new. we have the opportunity to extend it to so many people. I'm telling you. So, globally, we have adult of 7,922,312,800 who can decide to participate in this great community. Yes. And at present, I'm not sure we are even up to 10,000, if I'm not mistaken. So this will lead us to why you need to become a guider as soon as possible. The question is this: who is a guider in M3 Revolution? A guider is somebody who have registered 20 people directly and is ready to lead, direct, and teach those people the right ideology of this community. So you need to become a guider as soon as possible. And you still have an opportunity today, tomorrow, to become a guider once you register 20 people who have paid their 10% activation macro. And you don't need to attend Guider'S school. But starting from January, before anybody can become a guider, you have to attend Guider'S school. So, knowledge about this community is very important. My people, knowledge is power. And that's why the Bible says, my people perish due to lack of knowledge. So, once you understand the power of leverage, the power of duplication, you will work very smart to have a good structure, a team, and leverage on other people's time to accomplish your goal. So as a guider in M3 Revolution, when other participants are working with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours in a day, you have the opportunity to work for 1,000 hours or more in a day. Yes. I want to repeat myself. I said, when other people are using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours a day, as a guider, you have the opportunity to use more than 1,000 hours in a day, telling people about this opportunity, telling people the right ideology of MMM, telling people what they're supposed to know about this community that will liberate them financially. Because the 20 people you register into your structure, we also have their own people, so that by so doing, before you know it, you will have a good structure. So you have opportunity to teach people the right ideology of this community. And that goes a long way. Yes, it goes a long way. Now, once you become a guider, you have so many opportunities. One, before you become a guider, there's no doubt that you have the knowledge of what we call leverage. And also, as a guider in M3 Revolution, you have the opportunity to build a very good structure. And you have the opportunity to earn extra bonuses. Yes, that is nothing but the truth. Once you become a guider in M3 Revolution, your dashboard will change. Where you normally see your email once you log in or register into your dashboard, there is a particular space there. Once you click it, it will show you all ALL. There, you will be able to see all the PH in your structure. And those people who want to GH as well. You can change the number of people you will have access to, the number of PH and GH from 10 to 20. You can change it from 20 to 50 and from 50 to 100. So you have the opportunity to call those people, remind them to honor their order. Yes, that is the opportunity you have to manage people in your team, to manage people in your structure, to remind them of their order. Not only that, once you log in to your dashboard, you will see a recognition pin indicating your status as a guider. It may be 10 plus, maybe 100 plus, 1K plus, 10K plus, and so on, depending on number of people who have PH in your team. Not only that, you as a guider, if you click on Macro, under Macro, you will see activation. So you can receive and as well send activation Macro to people under your structure or to anybody. So as a guider in M3 Revolution, it is your responsibility to constantly check your dashboard and put call to those who have a match to pay. Also, you have the opportunity to preach the right ideology of M3 Revolution. Not only that, you have the responsibility to participate in M3 Revolution seminars or presentations. You can organize seminars anywhere. You can call leaders to come and support you. They will come. You also have the responsibility to unite all members of this great community. There is nothing like discrimination. These people is not in my structure. No. This is one big family. As a guider, if someone is not clear with anything, it is our responsibility to shed light into it. We only need to preach the right ideology of this community. We need to develop others. And also, we ourselves need to remain focused. We need to build good relationship with members of this community. And it's very important for us to be a good ambassador of this great community. And lastly, we need to become a role model of this community. So at this point, let me shed light on the benefits you are entitled to as a guider in M3 Revolution. And at this point, I will call on M3 Revolution to please share the screen so that we can go through the analysis of the reward or benefits or bonuses you are entitled to as a guider in this great community.
You can also share your screen, sir. It's allowed.
Yes, it's not going from here.
No, I have given permission. You can do that now.
We are gradually. Let's be patient.
Maybe you can allow me to share my screen for you.
Yes, you can do. No, it's not trying to, it's not working with this, it's working with the strategy plan. Okay. Popsin, are you there? I think that person is not here again. Okay, he's not here again. Guider, you want to continue?
Maybe you should continue. You should continue and share the plan for 2020. But I think you share it better today.
Okay. Okay. Just like Guider Popson said, tonight has been a very special night for leaders training, and so far so good. We've been hearing a whole lot of things from Guider Popson, and that has been very unique and very special. Just like he said, to become a guider, you only need, up till now, you only need 20 direct referrals to become a guider. And those 20 must be active direct referrals. By active, we mean all those ones must have registered, and they must have PH, and they must have paid their 10%. When they pay their 10%, they become active referrals for you, and that qualifies you. 20 of them qualifies you to become a guider. And by so doing, you become a leader in this community, you become a manager in this community, and the benefit attached to that begins to come to you immediately. And that's the Guider'S bonus, which is 5% to 0.12%. And that means you earn 5% from your direct referral bonus, from your direct downlines. You earn 5% Guider'S bonus from them. It means right from that time that you become a guider, you start to earn 15% from those from the PHs of those your 20 that made you guider. And from those that they will also will bring, you are going to be earning 3% because they will be a second level. You are going to be earning 3%. And those ones we bring, you earn 2, then you earn 1, then you earn 0.5% until you earn up to 10, up to 100 generations, and you are able to earn 0.12% down to that generation. That's a whole lot of money. And what happened in the long run is you will see that you'll be earning while you are sleeping. Bonuses upon bonuses will be coming to your account without you even knowing where those bonuses are coming from. You understand? Because 100 level is too deep for someone to just say, 100 level is too deep for someone to just say, this is how it comes. You understand? Because this is something that will come even while you are sleeping. You don't even know. This is something that doesn't even need your input. It just come like that because you have built your structure and you have worked with your 20 to get their own 2020, and they have also worked with their own 20 to also get their own 2020. And so with that, you are able to earn all those bonuses. You understand? You're able to earn all those bonuses for what you have done. Last week here, we shared a plan. And I think that was where Guider Popson, that was what Guider Popson was trying to get to show to us before network probably pushed him out. Is it that plan? I'm going to be very practical with us, and I'm going to ask us to, at this point, pick up our calculators and you calculate with me as we are moving. You will calculate with me as we are moving, because it is me and you that will be checking and looking at these together. I'm seeing your messages in the chat box, but we'll attend to all those ones as we go on. You will be, I'll share my screen, and then you will be moving with me with those figures. A sec, please. Just a second. I'm going to, the screen will come up. It seems the PDF is not coming. Okay, good. It's coming up. So the strategy we're talking about is the strategy of 20 by 20. And we actually pick that 20 because everyone that wants to become guiders need 20 direct downlines to become guiders. And I'm sure you know that the person has said a lot about guiders and why should you become a guider and what are your responsibilities. Part of those things that your responsibility is that you are responsible to your team, because you become a guider because you wanted to lead it, you wanted to lead a team, and you have these skills to manage a number of people, and so you wanted to lead a team, and that's why you become a guider. You wanted to, you know that you can manage a team, and because you have a lot of people under you and you want to manage them, so you are responsible to that team of yours. You are responsible to those people, those your downline. You are responsible to them because as a guider, you have a special panel that sees more than those ones, that can do what those ones cannot, what ordinary participants cannot do. You have a panel, you have an account. You have an account that sees far more than what your downlines can see. Why? Because you are a leader, because you are a guider. You understand? Because you are a guider, because you are a leader, you can see far more than what they can see. And so you are responsible to them. For instance, anytime when any of your team member is merged, you can see that they are merged. You can see the details of the others. You can see everything about that other that was merged, who they were merged with, and what they have to do. You will see it from your own hand without logging into their account. You understand? If you have 1,000 people under you, so far you are their guider, you see all those things directly. And anytime, any day, you can see whatever they are doing. You will see their PHs. You will see how much they have paid out. You will see how much they have in their balance. You will see when that pitch was made. You will see those others, who they have paid, who have paid them, when they GH. You see all those ones. And you are able to manage. You are able to manage your structure. When we talk about manage, when they have order, you are to give a call to them or communicate with them. When they get paid and they are delaying confirmation, you get to them. Maybe they don't know how, you teach them how. And as a guider, you need to have your guider, you need to have your participant group where you can always constantly train your people. There is a reason why the official Zoom meeting happens 3 days in a week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It was purposely done that way so that leaders, guiders, we have Tuesday to train their people. You will have Thursday to train your people. And so those people are supposed to join us on this meeting every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for our special trainings and for proper answers to their questions, whatever questions you cannot answer at your own level, on your own group or in your own trainings. So that's it. And so when we talk about power of leverage, because as a guider, you will be eating from a whole lot of people's PHs, because you'll be earning bonuses from them. I purposely said you'll be eating because bonuses that you'll be earning from them is money. Bonuses that you'll be earning from them is money. So I'm going to be sharing my screen to show us just a simple calculation. Where's this? I think there is it. Just a simple calculation is what I'm going to be showing us. Okay. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to be showing us the power of what we call, I'm going to be showing you what we call, some call it almighty 20, some call it magic 20, some call it You understand? Some call it different kind of name. You see, networkers in our midst will understand what I'm saying because they know the power of the power in this figure I'm showing you now, because they have practiced this in the past and they've seen a whole lot of things about it. Though we have some figures slightly, we have some errors in these figures, but me and you will be discussing the errors together. We'll be detecting the errors together, and that's why I said, right now, wherever you are, hold on to your calculator with me and let us study, let us reason together, because this is saying, pulling this thing down to just 5 generations, 5 levels under, you are going to make 53 million naira. But I'm telling you that you will make much more than this. You are asking how. All of us will understand together within a very short period of time now. I think someone is doing something to this, and okay. Okay. You see, for everyone to become guider, you need 20 people. And so when we are teaching this power of 20, we say just have 20 direct people under you that you know you can work with. People that you know you can easily work with. 20 of them directly under you. Then you qualify to be guider. And we are now saying by the time you have 20, you will agree with me that in Nigeria of today, and according to the rule of this community, remember, you are not to force anyone to join the community, and nobody should donate in this community beyond their financial capacity. You understand? So we want to believe that according to the minimum PH amount in this community, which is 3,000, everybody in Nigeria of today is able to afford just 3,000. Even those that will say we want to see how it goes can easily afford just 3,000 because they can go away with it. I'm sure you've been hearing urgent 2K, urgent 3K, urgent 5K. You understand? People can easily urgent this 3K too. You understand? So people can, it's something that people can afford in Nigeria of today. You understand? A lot of people actually spend more than this on their recharge card daily. And so that's the way it works. So we are working with this assurance, and we're saying we don't want things to be hard for you. We want it to be very easy, and you be able to see people to join your team and your community. You understand? So we're saying just work with 20 direct downlines who are going to pay just 3,000 each. And if you multiply 20 by 3,000, it gives you 20 by 3,000 gives you 60,000. 20 by 3,000 gives you just 60,000. And don't forget, on your first level as a guider, you will earn how much? 5% guider bonus. So if you say 60,000, you want to get 5% of 60,000, just 60,000 times 5 divided by 100. That gives you 3,000. You understand? That gives you 3,000. And don't forget, at that first level too, you are going to earn referral bonus, which is 10%. You understand? 10% of 60,000 is 6,000. So if you had your guidance bonus, which is 5% to it, then this 6,000 is going to become 9,000 that you will earn on the first level. You understand? Now we're not saying just work with those your 20. Work with them. Let them duplicate what you have done. Let each of the 22 go and get their 2020. Encourage them to become guider. Now here I must sound a warning. And the warning is, you see, never you prevent your downlines, your team members from becoming guiders. Nothing, not even greediness should make you do that. Because it does not affect you anyway. It doesn't affect you anyway. You understand? It doesn't affect you anyway. That they are guiders does not affect you anyway. So make sure you do not prevent your downlines from becoming guiders, because it has nothing to you. It will only add to you. You will only make more money. by them becoming guiders. You understand? So if you have 20, work with those 20 direct downlines to go and become guiders too. Let them go and bring their 2022. And so if they bring 2022, you multiply that 20 by that your own 20. I hope we are following. Can we hear me, please?
Yes, we are following.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we
Good.
can hear you.
Okay,
Please
so
go ahead.
We just say multiply that your 20 by the 2020 that I'm going to bring. It gives you 400. It means in your level 2, you're already having 400. That does 3,000 each. Because that's the minimum to do in this community. Say 400 times 3,000. That gives you 1.2 million. It means the total pH in your structures at that time must be 1,260,000. Because you are going to add 60,000 of the first level to it. So if you are talking about your second level, total pH in your second level must have been 1,200,000. And don't forget that in your second level or generation, as you may want to call it, you are going to earn 3% guidance bonus. 3%. So it means you are going to earn 3% of this 1.2 million. So if you multiply 1.2 million times 3 and you divide by 100, that gives you 36,000. So instead of the 60,000 you are seeing here, under level earnings in Naira, you are going to earn, it's going to be 36,000 actually, not 60,000. It means in your second level alone, you are going to earn 36,000 Naira. As your level 2 guider, this is your guider bonus alone. No? As your level 2 guider bonus, you will earn 36,000. Now we are now saying, what if you now work with your 20 to work with that 400 to become guider too? Remember, at level 2, you're already an 100+ guider. Your status has changed. Your leadership level has gone up. You understand? Just by power of 20 by 20. Then work through your 20 with your 400 to also bring your own 2020. And that's why you will have 400. You have 400 times 20. That's why you have 8,000. So by the time you do this, just on your level 3, you are already a 1K+ guider. You are already a 1K+ guider. And so if all those 8,000 people did 3,000 each, then in your level 3 alone, you must have brought in a total pH of 24 million Naira. You must have brought in a total pH of how much? 24 million Naira. And don't forget that you're going to earn 2% on your level 4. You're going to earn 2% on your level 4 as a referral bonus. I'm trying to see if I can share something else for us to see. Okay. No, it's not coming up. Okay. So on your level 3, let's continue. On your level 3, you're going to earn 1% on your level 3 as your guider bonus. 1% on your level 3. So it means you want to earn 1% of 24 million. So you're going to say 24. You are going to say 24. That 24 million times 1 divided by 100. That gives you 240,000. So on your level 3, you earn 240,000. You earn 240,000. And on your level 4, if all those your 8,000 brings in 2020, then you will have 160,000 people in your structure, and you must have gotten 480 million 480 million in that as total pH in that your level 4. And so if you multiply 480 million, you multiply that by 0.5, which you are going to earn on level 4 by 0.5, and you divide by 100. That gives you 2.4 million naira. It gives you 2.4 million naira. And I hope you are adding that one up. And so if on your level 5, you pass down that 2020 strategy, on your level 5, you are going to have 3.2 million people in your structure. Then you become a 1 million plus guider just by passing down this strategy to level 5. You become a 1 million plus guider. Then you have 3.2 million people in your structure. Then you have 9.6 billion naira. 9.6 billion naira in your structure. And you are going to earn a bonus, a commission from that 9.6 million naira. Remember the way I said it? Level 1, you earn 5% guider bonus. Level 2, you earn 3% guider bonus. Level 3, you earn 1% guider bonus. Level 4, you earn 0.5% guider bonus. And when you get to level 5, you earn 0.25% guider bonus. So it means you are going to earn 0.2% guider bonus from level 5. So you will now be saying 9.5 billion. 9.5 billion multiplied by 0.1, 0.25 divided by 100. It means on that level alone, you must have been earning 23.7 million naira. I don't know if someone here has all those figures, and you can put those figures together and see what you have earned on your level 5. I want you to go and do level 6, level 7, level 8 till level 10 yourself. You understand? I know how much you earn. We are just working with 3,000 here. I'm sure you know that just on that level 5 where you are earning 23.75%, if all your people did 6,000 naira each, it means on level 5 alone, you will be earning 47 million naira plus. I hope someone is getting me. Can we hear me, please?
We're hearing you.
Okay. So if all your downlines, if everybody did 5,000 naira minimum, I mean 6,000 naira minimum, you will be earning double of what you are earning, what you are calculating here tonight. Remember, we have some of our downlines that will do 30,000, some 50,000, some 1 million, and some will do the highest amount in anti-revolution, which is 3 million. So if you have, say you have out of these 3 million people in level 5 that you have in your level 5, if you have half of them, 1.5 million of them that do 1 million each, or let's say 500,000 each, how much do you think you will earn on that level alone, from that level alone as Guider'S bonus? Because if they do 3,000 each, you are going to earn 23 million. Now, if they do, let's just say they did 100,000 each, how much are you going to earn? How much you are going to earn is easy to calculate. Just divide 3,000 by 100,000. What you get, you multiply that by 23 million. That's what you earn on that level. Someone is asking me, is this achievable? Yes. Yes. We're talking practical here. This is not a sugarcoating meeting or training. No. We're not trying to cajole you into what is not achievable. No, we're showing you what's achievable right here. Just on this, your level 5 alone. If you have half of the 3.2 million people to do 100,000 each, just calculate yourself how much you will earn. That's what the power of leverage can get to you. That's what you stand to gain in this community. That's what that's the blessing that is here for you in promoting this community as a guider. And I must sound another warning here. Although my warning is just a reiteration of what I have been saying, and that simply means on no account, for no reason should you prevent people in your structure to become guiders. I know of people in this community today who have more than 20 guiders in their structure. More than 20. They have more than 20 guiders in their structure. It means they have more than 20 people they are working with. Let's say they now have 40 people they are working with. It means they are going to duplicate this figure in their structure. And once they do, what they are making also duplicates. So I will leave us here tonight so that we can all go back to our homes and think about those things that we have said here tonight, and go and sit down and strategize. Think of how to do it. Think of what to do. Think of how to strategically promote this community on our own. Personally, I believe in diverse of skills, diverse of knowledge, different skills, different knowledge. Different people are good in different things and environments. You understand? Some are good in digital promotions. Some are good in physical events. Some are event planners. Some are event managers. We have some that can plan physical seminars in a very great way. You understand? We have some that can arrange presentations. We have some that can train, that can train people on the right ideology of this community. We have those that knows the ideology in and out. We have those that understand the technicalities of this community in and out. You understand? While we have others whose skills, whose professionalism is to arrange and plan for physical events. Once they plan for physical events, they will make it happen. It is now left to you to do presentations. Yes. And that's why it's important for leaders to come together, plan events together in your environment, and see what we can do to achieve great things in our environment. So tonight, I'm going to stop here to allow questions. So we spend few times that we have left to attend to questions and see how we can learn more from those questions. Is Guider Popsy back?
Yes, I'm back.
Oh, that's good. Please continue with the question section. We will be here to answer the question.
All right. Thank you. So if you have any question, please kindly raise up your hand. You'll be called. If you have any question, please kindly unmute yourself so that you can speak. Before then, I would like to appreciate MN Revolution. I was cut off by network. I'm so much sorry. So thank you so much. I appreciate the leadership role you played. Okay, Fasti, kindly unmute yourself. You are recognized. Fasti.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. Firstly, let me first appreciate and say thanks to those people that wishes me during my birthday yesterday. May God continue to bless you all. Now, I noticed something and I just decided to pass it through because many people may be thinking, and because a lot of things or such like things may even crash some system. I think that's the reason why some platform normally put their system on hold for December. Now, we all know that the habit of banks when it comes to online business or during December time, we all know that alerts, or even though you want to do any transactions or anything may be delayed, like even though some may even, you may do some transaction today, it may enter maybe tomorrow afternoon. It's just because of the season. And I think by tomorrow evening or tomorrow morning, all banks will pass a message across, let me say, across the nation or across the Nigerian, because they would like to have a little breaks because of the because of the New Year times. So anytime we are making transactions, let us be patient. Don't let us be rushing that I make a transaction to such a person and the person refused to confirm me. We should all know that the person that did not confirm you immediately, maybe is yet to receive the alert, maybe because of the banks or any actions taken by the network. So we should all be patient. I think it's just the 2 days issues. Everything will resolve back. So by this, let us endeavor to manage our system in aspect of not be panicking. Maybe I send alert to you. I send the transaction. I send the money to you and you did not receive, and you started panicking that this person, you understand? So I think this is just a piece of advice to all of us that we should try to manage the system. We should not be panicking. The system is quite healthy and balanced. So there is nothing wrong with the systems. So this is what I just noticed and I said I should pass across.
Thanks so much, Fancy. We appreciate that. That's a very good one. Yes, that's a very good one. So let's pay attention to that. It's very important, especially at this point in time. Okay, Guider'S, kindly unmute yourself and go ahead.
Yes, first, welcome back. I think I make mention on it on Monday meeting that in this season, let's encourage early payment. We all have 48 hours and 12 hours. For in this season, let's make payment early, because making payment early, there's no way you pay somebody within 12 hours, person will receive it. And this bank restructuring that normally happen of the year, I don't think it's just most banks can send message that they will close early today and tomorrow. So other channel are will be working very fine. Will be working very fine. There's no way online channel will be working very fine. All I can say is that as soon as order come out, make your payment early. Don't wait the 5 hours, 6 hours. Okay, all the channels work very well tomorrow. So in case you make your payment early, there's no way within 5 hours, the person will not receive it. You will receive the money. But waiting till 0 hour, it's not be encouraging this. Let us try as much as possible to make early payment. That's a way you cannot be a part of this network issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Guider'S. We appreciate that. Okay, Fancy, I can still see your hand up. Fancy.
No. You can raise my, it's just what I just observed. Since then, I'm yet to, I'm sorry.
All right. So thank you so much, Guider'S. We appreciate that. Okay. If you have anything to say, maybe a comment Question, encouragement, testimony. This is the right time. So kindly signify, you'll be called. Okay. Jacuzzi, you are recognized. Kindly unmute yourself and go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Yeah, thanks so much for the training and the guidance so far.
You
I
are
appreciate
welcome.
that. Yeah, what I want to lay emphasis on is about what's it called? This Guider bonus and referral bonus for Guider'S. I think to make the system last longer, I don't know what we can do about that. If we can communicate with the admin, if there's anything they can do about that, so that Guider will only get the referral bonus and not Guider bonus again on the same participant, the same referral. That's my suggestion, sir. So anything you can do about that? Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you so much. We have leaders in the house. Let's react to that.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Okay, Jacuzzi, kindly come back and explain the question once again, or maybe suggestion rather.
Okay,
Yes,
okay. I mean, instead of Guider getting referral bonus and at the same time Guider bonus on the same person, the same participants under him or her, why not only referral bonus on the direct referral and the 5% Guider bonus should be excluded?
Okay.
So that to make the game last longer.
Okay.
Because so that would be 50% for the Guider. As a Guider and referral, that means on participants you are getting 15%. That's much. I'm also a Guider, and for now it is much. I don't know what you can do about that.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So that's a suggestion anyway.
Fancy wants to say that.
Okay, Fancy.
Please.
You are going to say on that.
Please. A quick one. Before we respond to that. I dropped something on our chat box now, and that's the official YouTube channel for Education Department of MT Revolution. That YouTube channel is where you have every recordings of every meetings that we've been having before today, and today's recording will be there immediately, say 15-20 minutes after the meeting. You have a recording there. So I just want every one of us on this meeting tonight to go right on that link and subscribe to that channel immediately, and turn on the notification bell, so that even if for one reason or the other you could not meet up with the meeting, you can have access to listen to our meetings again and watch what we discussed and everything. We also pick comments from those uploads. We pick comments from there, and from there we are able to, because we have people who watch our videos from outside Nigeria, and we pick comments from there to kind of see how we can make things better. Please, every one of us should have that. Let's have this link posted in all our WhatsApp groups. Whatever groups you have for MT Revolution, just go and post it there. Any country, anywhere, just go and post it there for people to subscribe and be able to see. We know that a lot of people may not be able to attend our meetings every day, especially for those who lives in cities like Lagos, who will probably be in Odop and stuff like that. Have this link handy so that at your free time, you can watch all the recordings of our meetings. Thank you. Fancy, you have something to say on that?
Yeah, thank you, my boss. According to to the questions or what my able guardian said now, let me just say this, that in anything like, let me say in a community like this, there is the things that make people to work harder, which is the referral bonuses, guidance bonuses. And there is no way you can even say that, okay, because in the ideology of MMM, this has been there for so long. And you understand, okay, now, let me say, I'm working harder from day, maybe say from 24 hours, checking around the Facebook, Telegram, also Instagram, and so on, Twitter, just because to bring people down, bring people to the community. And there must be a sort of rewards that I'm doing this for. You understand? We know the total amount of fund. Most guardians even subscribe. I think many of us are familiar with Facebook adverts. You know the total amount you subscribed to Facebook adverts just because of to bring people in. People are not doing this because maybe they are just doing it for free, but it is not possible for admin to dash you fund. Admin only pay you based on your work, which is your guidance or referral bonuses that you have on your downline. Now, and this thing is, I think it has a limit. You understand? I think it's from level 1 to 0.1 or something like that. If you get, you may get 10% and 5% in the first place. In the second pH, such a person pH, the amount will also reduce down till the third time. When you get to maybe third or fourth time, the person is pH, and you may not get anything from him or I again. So I think that's what admin programmed to the system. And I think admin has even make a rules for people not to be GHing anyhow. You know, in the olden days, if you get like 500,000 Naira bonus, you can easily press it once and for all to GH the old 500,000 Naira once. You understand? But admin has even made it easy and make it.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Fasti.
Okay.
Okay, lovely.
No.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Are you
good
still
evening.
there?
Yes,
Good
I'm
evening.
good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, everybody in the house.
Yeah, good
So,
evening.
like I have said, my name is Lovely, and I'm calling you from Ekiti State in Nigeria here.
You're welcome.
Yes, I joined the community just yesterday, and I've been trying to mobilize people to join the community. The last edition, I was part of it, an active member. Now, the problem I'm having now is, most of the people around, I love the way this one is being handled now, because the M3 logo, people don't even really understand it as MMM, because from the tax I did yesterday and today, I started having some calls, people asking me about it. But the truth of it is, one is to come out straight the way it is. There's no point hiding anything. Anybody that wants to join the community will join. We don't need to coax anybody, like we have said. But my question now is this. We've been talking about Guider'S bonus since, because somebody asked me today that the last speaker was trying to explain what I wanted to ask. In fact, I was initially thinking I should not ask the question again because I wanted to know the percentage accrued to a participant on referrals, aside from Guide'S now. I'm not talking about Guide'S percentage or whatever. If you bring in somebody that is not a Guide'S, and that person brings in another person, what is the level, or to what level can it benefit the referral bonus before becoming a Guide'S? I think that is my question. I want clarification on that because I've been asked questions on it. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you so much, Lovely. If you're a participant and not a guider, if you're able to register somebody under you, you have 10% direct bonus. For instance, you as a participant now, you are not yet a guider, if I'm not mistaken. So if you register anybody under you, you have direct bonus of 10%. Then, once you're able to have 20 people under you and you now become a guider, you have access to other bonuses, as rightly explained by MN Revolution. I think you are true. You are clear with that question.
I'm okay with it.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Guider, go now. Kindly unmute yourself.
Yes, Mr. Lovely, I'd like to appreciate you. Just like as they say, when you register someone, you get 10% reference bonus. If the person you register another person, you will not get anything. There's no second generation on reference bonus. So you only get that 10% each time the person PH. And that percent become available to withdraw after the person has paid completely. Then when you become a guider, you get 15%. If you register, if you are Mr. A, you register Mr. B. Mr. B is your direct under you. If you register another person, you will not get reference bonus for that person. You only get the guider bonus. So which move on? If the audience person become a guider, you start getting 3%, not 5%. And the issue like reference bonus is 10%, guider bonus is 5%, 50% on one person. It all depends how you are looking at it. The thing is that nobody can judge about 12% of the PH. So with this rule set, I don't think there's an issue with the reference bonus and guider bonus. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Guider Gona, for that explanation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate that. Okay, any other question? This is 9:52. If you have any question, any suggestion, let's raise up our hands and ask, or throw it to the floor now. We still have 3 more minutes. By 9:55, I will hand over the seminar to MN Revolution to round it up. So, if you have any question, this is the right time to ask. So, don't forget that this presentation is 3 times in a week. Monday, 8:30 p.m., Wednesday, 8:30 p.m., and Friday, 8:30 p.m. It is an opportunity for us to invite our prospects and also to encourage all our registered members to come and learn the right ideology of this community. By so doing, it will not be stressful for us to raise leaders in our team, to raise leaders in our structure. And before we know it, we start to produce more guiders. And in no time, our team will be very, very strong. And we know what that means. More ego, more kude, more money. And at the end of the day, all of us will record success. So let's seize this opportunity to clear some issues or to ask some questions. Yes, this is 9:54. By 9:55, I will welcome ML Revolution to round up this seminar. So we have 1 minute more. Okay, Guider'S gonna.
Yes. I think the year 2002 has been fun for me. At least I'm part of the history that I could see MMM cross the hardest time, which is December. I'm so grateful to God for everything He has done for us, done for the management. I'm so excited. This is our last meeting for the year. I want to appreciate all the leaders, and I want to say something. One of the admin, his name is Eju. He's one of the top admin in this system. We'll be celebrating his birthday on 1st of January. Let us go out and make a video for him, make a voice note for him. In any group you are, just go ahead and upload it on YouTube. Some of us that are into graphics, do something with his name, do something I'll think about him on 1st of January. It's his birthday. So happy birthday to Mr. Edu. May God grant him more years ahead. Also, I want to wish every one of you happy New Year in advance. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone in this team. We have a great system, a great opportunity. I want to, if you have not registered, just go ahead and register. If you are registered, wow to you. Wow to more money to you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Guider'S. Guider'S, that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Guider'S. This is 9:56. Okay, briefly, Mr. Okpe, kindly unmute yourself.
Good evening, everybody. I will make it snappy. The next 20 seconds, I'm done. I just want to appreciate our able speakers tonight and also everybody in this Zoom call. And also, I want to wish everybody compliment of the season. 2023 is going to be a great year for all the participants of MMM Revolution. By 2023, any state that you have, any city that you have, get ready. We are ready to make history again. We are coming to any city to make history again. So if you are in those states or your state, anywhere that you are, all over Nigeria, we are coming live and direct to launch this community for you. Get there for us. My able Sussex partner, lovely. I can see you, you are doing well. Everybody, I appreciate you. My able leader, everybody, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Together, we succeed in this business. Thank you so much. I remain Mr. Okwe. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Okwe. We appreciate you so much. So, ML Revolution, please come on board.
Yeah, it's been a great time together tonight. Like I said, I'm going to be repeating again that the link to the YouTube channel has been dropped. All of us on this call today, I expect us by now that these 14 of us that are here would have gone there to subscribe to that channel, so that let us begin to lead by example. Do that right now. Go and subscribe to that channel. Turn on your notification bell so that you will have handy recordings of all our meetings. And you can always refer anybody to that meeting. You can always go there and refresh your memory. You can always go there to remind yourself of anything that you might have forgotten. Let's do that. Let's do that and take that channel to another level. Henceforth, we'll be promoting that channel on all our meetings, and we'll be dropping the link on all our meetings for us to subscribe to and pass on to our team members. It's been a wonderful time. And briefly, I'll be responding to that person who was suggesting that the Guider'S bonus be removed from the first generation. You see, MMM as a community is working on a very high classified mathematical calculation. And you see all those bonuses that we have in the community are embedded in that calculation. You understand? So we have everything clear. You have nothing to be afraid of. You have nothing to worry about. You understand? Don't forget that there are a series of rules, of policies that keeps this community going. You understand? One of such, and the most important of all, is that withdrawal limit that we have. You can have all the bonuses in this world. You can have 100 billion of Naira, of dollars in your account. But if you do not pitch, if you do not donate it into the community, you will not be able to get to get out all those billions that you have. You understand? This community is more stronger, better, and more sustainable than what we have the last time, that even lasted for 2 years plus. Like I used to say, if you say the last community is porous, and that's why you are afraid, but it lasted for 2 years, then why are you afraid that this one that is better, stronger, and comes with better innovations, how long do you think it will stay? How long it will stay is in your hands, is in my hands. You understand? That's one side. Then I need you to see it from this other angle, a major angle. You see, the point is, guiders have more responsibilities to handle. You understand? Like, take for instance, empty representation is just 2 months today. 2 months old today, the 30th of December. 2 months old today. You understand? And in that 2 months old, we have guiders who have organized physical seminars, physical events for 4 consecutive times. We have guiders who have traveled several times this year for physical seminars here and there, just to make sure we preach and promote the ideology of this community. You understand? Guiders does more things, and that's why the bonuses is for them. Meanwhile, that bonus is not for you to just take and just go and eat and just go and flex. No. That bonuses are there for you to use for the promotion of this community. And that's why you have the bonuses. Like I said, one, do not be afraid. It doesn't affect the community in any way. And secondly, that bonus is meant for the promotion of this community. So I'll stop right there because of our time. I must say thank you to everyone who stayed this long at this meeting. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are the heroes of this community. And now I'm telling us for our closing tonight that Monday is another day. And from now, let us begin to say that in all our groups. Post that in all our groups. Tell our group members to make sure they attend Monday's meeting so that they can get to ask questions directly and get direct answers. Don't forget that I've always been saying, the management of this community always have presence in our meetings. At every meeting, they are always with us. So when you are asking, you are getting direct answers. And we have leaders here who have right and correct answers to whatever questions you may have, both technical and theoretical. So anytime, any day, bring ourselves here. Every guider must have a WhatsApp group where you communicate with your people. Every guider must be responsible and coordinate, manage your people well, and God will help us. So on this note, we're going to call it a day. Thank you to everyone for coming around. We will meet again on Monday by God's grace. Happy New Year in advance. As we celebrate the new year, don't forget that place that you traveled to. Continue preaching the ideology of there, the right ideology. Continue preaching it there. Wherever you find yourself, continue preaching it there to your friends, to your relatives, to your brothers, to your sisters, those you have seen for a long time. Continue preaching the ideology to them. Cape Town event is still active, and we have between now and February 28th to meet up with a 1K plus guider. By the way, a very big and mighty shout out to Guider Ogona for reaching the real 1K plus guider. Yes, Guider Ogona, a big shout out to you for reaching 1K plus guider. His status has changed to 1K plus guider. So we thank God for that status that you have. And I'm sure that you know that it is more of responsibilities to you, because a lot of people look up to you in this community. So, and I'm sure that you will do more and more of this. Between now and February 28th is our time to meet up 1K plus guider and qualify for another expensive trip to Cape Town, South Africa next year. This is a new time. This is a new era. Something different is happening. We have the best of the community with us. And don't be deceived, please. If it is not MMM revolution, M3 revolution, it will never be like it. So don't be deceived. People can come to you, you can receive SMS, they can call themselves different names, but be sure that you know the real community. MMM revolution or M3 revolution is the real community that has been doing wonder. We have been able to break the genes of December break, and here we are, already in the new year, by God's grace. So know your community and know where you are participating, and God will help us. I remain Wealth Code by name. I will see you again. We'll meet together again on Monday by God's grace. Good night, everyone.